Greetings, Earthlings. I just come across another very interesting article. It's just another day in the absurdium, of course, but I think you'll find this interesting because we might actually have a bit more information on the Uyghurs and what they're doing in Syria. So, it's called How China is Processing Assad's Downfall. Global heavyweights continue to contend with the fallout of Bashar al-Assad's downfall in Syria. While there's little love lost between Assad and his leadership in Beijing, which has scantily invested in Damascus in recent years, the fall of the Assad regime is nonetheless a net loss for China. I will move on. Some of the background: Damascus signed onto China's Belt and Road Initiative in 2022, but China only invested 3.75 billion. Okay, that's not the interesting part. China's concerns about more investment in Syria. China's biggest concern in post-Assad Syria is about the Uyghur separatist group, the Turkestan Islamic Party, fighting alongside the main rebel group, Hayat Tahrir al-Sham. Most of these fighters, estimated in a region of 2,000 to 5,000, have reportedly crossed into Syria from Afghanistan and Turkey over the last 14 years. I'm not even going to bother reading what they think the solution is because it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. But there you have it. We have confirmation that Uyghurs are fighting alongside HTS. Admittedly, not the 20,000 that I was originally led to believe, but that's a significant number for a people that are apparently being genocided in Xinjiang by China. So what is this really about? Well, the Uyghurs apparently, or at least some of them, have been radicalized and they want their own state and they want it to be an Islamic state. Okay, that's what the TIP is, the Turkestan Islamic Party. They're radicals. Now, there's lots of videos on YouTube of Westerners going to Xinjiang for themselves and asking Uyghurs, like lots of them are shop owners, if they're being victimized by the Chinese. And they look genuinely confused by these questions. So it would appear to be, as the CIA are working with the TIP in order to try and annex Xinjiang and for them to get an independent TIP state, the deal is that we lean on the authorities in the way that they do with NED. They'll fund counter-government institutions, and they'll literally try and annex Xinjiang for the Uyghurs. But yeah, you know, one hand washes the other. So we get you independence, you come and fight for us in the Middle East and West Asia. Just another day in the absurdium, guys. Oh, and here's another interesting thing. Iraq just weighed in on the prisoners freed from the prisons in Syria. This is on Hezbollah's Telegram feed, but Iraq made an official statement, and it went along these lines. The prisoners that you released are terrorists. They are not welcome in Iraq. We consider them criminals. So now there's a load of Iraqi militia, no doubt ISIS or ISIL, running around in Syria with nothing to do. Okay, so we are going to see the balkanization of West Asia, and Israel has already reached out to the Druze in Sueda to see if they need assistance. And the Israeli occupation forces are already kicking Syrians out of their homes, claiming it's temporary. Well, they've been in the Golan Heights since 1967. There's nothing temporary about that. Happy Friday, everyone.